Welcome, graduates, family and friends, and members of the university community to the Alumni Champagne Toast. Today, first of all, before we begin, let's get your beverage of choice and your glass ready for the toast. Luckily, I have a very large glass that's usually the tradition of the toaster to have. Today, we're celebrating the class of 2020 from UNB Saint John. The Champagne Toast has been a longstanding tradition on the UNB Saint John campus. It started with the class of 1990. And although we couldn't be together today to celebrate the 30th anniversary, we're very honored to be able to celebrate with you virtually this incredible milestone of your graduation. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves, graduates, as we are of you. I'd like to introduce our toaster, alumna Sarah Burch. Sarah graduated from UNB Saint John in 2001 from the Faculty of Business. She went on to UNB Law School, graduating there in 2004. She comes from a very long line of UNB alumni in her family. Her dad, Gary Lawson, was a valedictorian of the class of 1976 and a former honorary degree recipient. As is Gary, Sarah is a very active volunteer and serves on our UNB Alumni Council, and she's joining us from her home in Bedford, Nova Scotia today. She's proudly UNB, and we are very honored to have her deliver this very special toast to the class of 2020 from UNB Saint John. Sarah?
Thank you, Mary, and good evening, everyone. You've all had your own journey to get to UNB. Maybe your parents encouraged you to go, or you had certain career aspirations, or you just heard it was fun. Either way, you've made it here today and you've graduated. Because of it, you'll have way more job opportunities. But let's celebrate the real reason we're here today. It's not because of the job opportunities. It's because of what you've shown that you can accomplish. You can learn and you can adapt. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's that we can't stay the same. The concept isn't new. Both Stephen Hawking and Albert Einstein have been quoted saying that the true measure of intelligence is the ability to adapt and change. So congratulations, you guys must be an extremely smart bunch to make it through this year. 2020 has seen the demise of relationships and businesses alike because they couldn't adapt quickly enough to the changing environment. On the other hand, some people are thriving. At the beginning of the pandemic, my mother expressed concern for a friend of hers who owns a small retail business in Saint John and had no online presence. Fast forward a few months, and much to everyone's surprise, she was able to adapt quickly and change her business model, and she's thriving because of it. Your UNB education is so much more than a stepping stone to your next job. You've learned critical thinking, you've learned about new perspectives, and you've shown that you can overcome obstacles, unexpected ones even. I'm so excited to see how you'll use your UNB education to be advocates of change in our world. So let's raise a glass to the class of 2020. Here's to all that you've done, all that you've overcome, and all that you will do. I'm so happy to welcome you into the alumni family. Cheers.
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 Thank you, Sarah. That was a remarkable toast. And a big congratulations again to the class of 2020 on this remarkable milestone on behalf of your entire UNB alumni family. That's about 91,000 worldwide. Please share your photos of your celebrations. We'd love to see your pictures on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And just please use the hashtag ProudlyUNB. Thank you for those who tuned in today to the convocation ceremony and to the champagne toast. Graduates, I hope you get a chance to celebrate with family and friends this weekend. It is an incredible moment in time, and I hope you get to enjoy that, to enjoy it to the fullest. Please stay connected to your UNB alumni family. We want to see what's next in your life. I know there's big things coming forward for all of you, and we're looking forward to seeing what lies ahead for each and every one of you. So all the best and enjoy. Congratulations again.
When things first started shutting down, I was certainly in denial.
I was sad and disappointed that my grad year was going to have to end like this.
It was a Monday, and the weather for some reason just felt so apocalyptic. It was so foggy and dark and cold. I mean, it felt like a normal day in Saint John until my professor walks in the lab and he says that the school is shutting down, you should go home. I think at that moment, I was like, whoa, this is real.
I got an email from the president's office that said all classes will be delivered through the alternative delivery method. Then, at that point, I remember what I felt was shock.
So that was a little disappointing when you get that email and you think, like, I didn't kind of take it in when I was in class this afternoon. Sitting in your last class of university and knowing that it is your last time.
I had a little bit of a panic attack because I was in the middle of several term projects with groups of people. So I was like, oh no, we were supposed to meet. We were supposed to do stuff.
I found it really hard not to focus on everything that we weren't getting. Presentations, conferences, events, things that we had all worked for all year that just weren't going to be able to happen.
And sometimes I do have two classes a day. So how will I sit and look at my screen for 8 hours in a day? So at that point, it was the moment for me whether to decide to move forward or to quit. And even though I was shocked, I was confused, I made the commitment to forge ahead, and I'm glad I did.
So while that initial fear of, oh no, are we going to still be able to come together and get things done? We all clicked. We did all the virtual team meetings.
Having classes and having any instruction move online was almost a sense of relief, knowing that, I didn't have to leave the house. I didn't have to kind of risk anyone's safety or anyone's exposure, especially knowing that I did have a young child at home.
So I ended up getting into a really good routine, and I think I did a lot better academically because of that. Just being able to work at my own pace and deciding when I kind of wanted to cover which topic. And say I wasn't focused enough one day, I didn't have to do that class, and I could wait until I am able to focus on it.
If I could leave the graduating class with any parting words, you are infinitely capable of existing outside of the box that society wants you to fit in, and you are more than prepared to take on the world outside of it.
My prayer for you is that you recognize that you have a voice and that you will not be quiet. Let's continue to stand up in our groups, in our friendships, in our families, in our communities, and define the new normal.
We made it through the storms and strong winds that blew. So let's take pride in the fact that we're unique and victorious graduates in such unprecedented times.
We did it. This has probably been one of the hardest years of our lives, and yet here we are, we graduated, we got our degree, and we're moving on. Sure, post-grad probably looks a little different for all of us, but we're still here, and we are now part of the UNB alumni family. So congratulations, and I'm so proud of us.
This is a great life lesson for people. Even though it doesn't seem like it at the moment, there's lots of times in your life where you have to do things that don't go according to plan. So this is definitely a learning experience for everybody, and we'll all come out of it a little bit stronger on the other end.
Fellow graduates, I want you to remember you are strong. Even though the world is upside down right now, I want you to see your level of commitment you've put through this year, and I want you to cherish your accomplishments. Please, be kind to your friends, your families, and be kind to one another.
You are all strong because for over 1,000 days, you've showed up. And you didn't show up because of career connections, and you didn't show up for professors or friends. And when our marks were low and our mental health was just getting crazy, at the end of the day, through the hardest moments, we were still there for ourselves. And here we are now graduated.
My name is Jolene.
My name is Elizabeth Anderson.
My name is Amelia Idamuni.
My name is Olivia Culloch.
My name is Sharif Salam.
My name is Aaron McDevitt.
My name is Cindy Rankin.
My name is Tondaway Jelani McCarthy, and I am a part of UNB's graduation class for 2020.
Graduates of the class of 2020, welcome to the 38th Fall Convocation ceremony at the University of New Brunswick Saint John campus. I'm Petra Hauf, Vice President Saint John, and it's my honor to be with you, albeit virtually, for today's ceremony. Today we acknowledge and celebrate your academic achievements and the personal growth you have made throughout your time at UNB. While today looks different than any other graduation ceremony held at UNB Saint John before, your achievements are no less valuable. Today we celebrate the hard work that it took for you to get here. To graduate is not a small achievement. To graduate during a pandemic is particularly remarkable. Getting here has required determination, and we are thrilled that you have joined us to celebrate your graduation. There are many people who want to wish you congratulations, and it is my pleasure to begin this ceremony by introducing the first of many. Please welcome Bilwi de Housewan, Amanda Myron, as she delivers a traditional Wolastoqey welcome.
Oliwan Achwalalan for the warm welcome. Gulazi Gulpa, Psudewen, Naga, Guli Gazette, welcome and congratulations for making it to this point in your learning journey. I'm joining you from the beautiful, unceded, and unsurrendered ancestral homelands of the Wolastoqey people, and they are people of the beautiful and bountiful river. The peace and friendship treaties cover these homelands. It's been a teaching from my Wabanaki elders that everyone is born with an inherent gift, and I hope that in the last few years you've been at UNB, you've been able to nurture that inherent gift. UNB is also committed to the Wolastoqey concept and teaching of Biluwida Hazuauzuwagan, which means allowing your thinking to change so that action will follow in a good way towards truth. And I hope that that's a commitment that you carry onward. I would like to introduce our former Kachichi Duina, Ramona Nicholas, as she sings the Wolastoq honor song. Upchich Kanimial, I hope to see you again.
Thank you, Amanda, for your words, and Ramona for your song. Some of you may know that our graduation ceremonies at UNB traditionally open with Latin. The use of Latin is a symbol of our academic descent from the earliest universities and a humble reminder that the search for truth is both ancient and new. I am pleased to introduce our President, Vice Chancellor Dr. Paul Matherall, and our Chancellor Dr. Allison Mccain for the official Latin opening.
Thank you, Dr. Hauff, and welcome Chancellor Mccain. Implissime Cancelleri placetne tibi ut officium incipiat.
Plaquette.
Graduates, guests, and colleagues, we are here to celebrate a remarkable group, UNB's class of 2020. Graduates, throughout your time at UNB, and particularly over the past year, you have shown great strength, determination, and resilience. You have persevered in the face of uncertainty and fear. You have moved forward even when the world stopped. You came to UNB in the pursuit of knowledge, in the pursuit of higher education. But what you've also gained, and might not have expected, is knowledge about yourself, who you are, your dreams, your passions, values, and beliefs. Perhaps it was at UNB where you decided who it is you want to become. Perhaps it was when you completed your studies at home, away from your classmates, professors, and family. Or maybe it was when you were caring for a loved one that you discovered what matters most to you. Inward reflection and self-awareness are hard work, and they are no less valuable than your studies. They influence your approach to life and the decisions you make, both in and outside of your chosen fields. You are thinkers, innovators, educators, creatives, leaders. You are all passionate about the future. You are the architects of tomorrow, and we trust in you to build a better future, a more just future. This, of course, is no small task, but I have witnessed your dedication, your hard work, and your perseverance in action, and I have every confidence that you will use the skills and knowledge you have acquired to create the positive change we so badly need in today's world. I have this confidence because even with the world turned upside down, I have seen you continue to believe in yourself, and I have witnessed your resilience in overcoming the challenges faced this past year. These attributes, resilience and self-belief, combined with your passion to make a difference in the world, bode well for your future as well as for our collective future. As a UNB graduate, you are part of a special network of friends and supporters who also believe in you. We will always be cheering you on, wishing you the very best. Congratulations to the UNB class of 2020. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Allison Mccain, Chancellor of UNB.
Thank you, Mr. President. Graduates, it is my distinct pleasure to add my congratulations on the completion of your degree program. We are living in exceptional times, and everyone at UNB has worked hard to reimagine how you learn, how you live safely, and how you graduate. Today's ceremony may be a virtual one, but your degree is not. It is the real deal. Your time at UNB is an important part of your life. You learn, you mature, you develop lifelong relationships which will serve you well in the future. Tom Friedman, in his latest book, says, technology, globalization, and climate change are causing the fastest rate of change in human history. You are the best educated and the best prepared generation, and will have the task of ensuring that that change is positive, that we become a more prosperous and a more equitable society. Today, you can savor the moment and enjoy the recognition. It is well deserved. But tomorrow, as a new member of the UNB family, begin to make your mark.
Thank you, Chancellor Mccain, and thank you, President Matherall. It is my honor to present the Lieutenant Governor's Silver Medals. On behalf of the university, I want to congratulate all the recipients and express the hope that you will maintain the high standards which you have demonstrated in qualifying for these awards. Through the generosity of Her Honor, the Lieutenant Governor Silver Medals are awarded to the outstanding graduating student in each of the faculties on the St. John campus. We will now present the medals in Arts, Science, Applied Science and Engineering, and Business. The Lieutenant Governor Silver Medal in Arts is awarded to Madison Logan. The Lieutenant Governor Silver Medal in Science, Applied Science and Engineering is awarded to Jagger Waters Gray. The Lieutenant Governor Silver Medal in Business is awarded to Paulina Zambrano. We will now move on to the final student award of the ceremony, the Duckless Gold Medal, founded by the late Sir Howard Duckless, Lieutenant Governor of the province of New Brunswick and first Chancellor of King's College. The medal is awarded to an undergraduate for the best composition in prose or verse on any subject within the university. The Douglas Gold Medal is awarded to Tabitha Cormier. Congratulations, all! The Dr. Allen P. Stewart Memorial Award for Excellence in Teaching was established by the University Senate in 1972 to recognize teaching excellence on the part of some of the many teachers of whom the university is very proud. Each year, a committee of Senate composed of faculty and students selects a recipient of this award from nominations made primarily by students. For 2020, the Dr. Allen P. Stewart Memorial Award for Excellence in Teaching will be presented to two outstanding instructors in their fields, Dr. Maura Law and Dr. Lucy Wilson. Dr. Law teaches in the Department of Psychology at UNB Saint John. She is the recipient of a Departmental Award for Excellence in Teaching in Psychology, a UNB SRC Excellence in Teaching Award, and was recognized as a Graduating Student Leadership Award High Impact Mentor. In her classes, she prioritizes connecting students to each other and to issues outside of the classroom. Congratulations, Dr. Law. A geoarchaeologist, Dr. Lucy Wilson is a professor of geology in the Department of Biological Sciences at UNB Saint John. She is a recipient of a Faculty Excellence Award in Teaching and Departmental Awards for Teaching Excellence for both the Departments of Biological Sciences and Physical Sciences. She was also a University Teaching Scholar from 2014 to 2016. In her classes, Dr. Wilson creates a simulated dig site to enhance her students' understanding of the material. Congratulations, Dr. Wilson. We will now confer the honorary ranks of Professor Emeritus and Emerita to two distinguished faculty members. The Professor Emeritus and Emerita distinctions are awarded only to retired faculty members. Criteria for the honorary rank include teaching performance of exceptional merit, extensive teaching, extensive research, publication of unusually high quality, creative contributions to the administration and development of the university, and a record of professional conduct that indicates fair and ethical treatment of students and other members of the academic community. Candidates must also be approved by the university's Board of Governors. It is my pleasure to announce that Dr. Bruce MacDonald will be awarded the designation of Professor Emeritus in Biological Sciences. Dr. MacDonald has successfully filled many roles at UNB Saint John: Departmental Chair, Associate Dean, and Acting Dean of Graduate Studies, and Acting Dean of Science, Applied Science and Engineering. He's considered one of the principal architects of UNB Saint John's Marine Biology program. His teaching research, and administrative accomplishments are broad and deep. He's a pillar at UNB and is widely recognized as accessible, fair, knowledgeable, wise, and innovative. Dr. Bruce McDonald is most deserving of the honor of Professor Emeritus at the University of New Brunswick. It is now my pleasure to announce Dr. Ruth Shaw as the second recipient of the distinguished rank of Professor Emerita. Dr. Shaw will be awarded the designation of Professor Emerita in Computer Science. Dr. Shaw is a former Dean of Science, Applied Sciences and Engineering in Saint John. Her accomplishments are numerous: research success, teaching and merit awards, mentoring graduate students, and transforming her faculty. As project lead, Dr. Shaw was essential to the success of health research and programming initiatives at UNB Saint John. She demonstrated exemplary leadership and made a pivotal contribution to the transformation of the university and the Saint John campus. Dr. Ruth Shaw is most deserving of the honor of Professor Emerita at the University of New Brunswick.
Thank you, Dr. Hauff, and congratulations to Drs. McDonald, Shaw, and all of our award winners on your incredible achievements. We will now proceed to the conferring of degrees in course. We will begin with the doctoral degrees presented by Dr. Drew Rendell, Dean of Graduate Studies, followed by the master's and bachelor's degrees. Dean Rendell.
Thank you, President Mazerow. It's a great honor and pleasure to confer the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy. Graduates, you've accomplished great things in reaching this stage, and you've shown remarkable resilience in completing your programs in this very unusual time. We know you have many great things ahead of you, and we wish you every success in that. And we look forward with pride to learning of your many future accomplishments. So go for it, and remember to continue to dare to be wise and to help others to be as well. To be Doctor of Philosophy in Experimental Psychology, Erin McNeil, for a thesis entitled The Developmental Course of a Parasocial Relationship. To be Doctor of Philosophy in Experimental Psychology, Lillian McNeil, for a thesis entitled Client Characteristics and Experiences in 3 Methadone Maintenance Therapy Models, a Step Toward Treatment Matching. To be Doctor of Philosophy in Interdisciplinary Studies, Milad Pira, for a thesis entitled Addressing Social Issues Through Identification and Application of Smart Cities Initiatives. It is now my pleasure to present the master's graduates from UNB's Class of 2020.
Thank you, Dean Rendell, and congratulations, graduates. We will now confer the bachelor's degrees in course. We will begin with the Faculty of Arts, presented by Dr. Heidi McDonald, Dean of the Faculty of Arts.
Hello, UNB Class of 2020. It is my pleasure to present bachelor's degrees from the Faculty of Arts.
Hello, UNB Class of 2020. My name is Mike Van Zildjian, and I'm Dean of Science, Applied Science, and Engineering. It is my honor to present bachelor's degrees in the Faculty of Science, Applied Science, and Engineering. Be proud of yourselves and your accomplishment. You're a very special group of graduates. You've persevered under a global pandemic. If anything, it should be proof of your ability to succeed in the future. I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors as UNB graduates.
Hello, UNB class of 2020. My name is Michelle Ron, and I am the Dean in the Faculty of Business. It is my honor and my pleasure to present bachelor's degrees in the Faculty of Business. Getting through any undergraduate degree has its challenges, but having completed your degrees in the midst of a global pandemic requires remarkable determination and resilience, so you are to be congratulated. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you.
This concludes the granting of degrees in course. To all UNB graduates, please accept my sincere congratulations. I would now like to invite Peter Syroyd, President of UNB's Associate Alumni, to welcome our new alumni. Peter?
Hello, 2020 graduates. On behalf of the entire UNB alumni community, I'd like to congratulate you on your remarkable achievement. Wherever you may be celebrating from, I hope you will wear your alumni pin with pride. You have joined a diverse family of UNB alumni who are leaders in their communities and innovators in the workplace. We're thrilled to count you amongst us and can't wait to see what your next chapter brings. Remember, the UNB Associated Alumni is always here to support you, so please stay in touch, whether that be through connecting on social media, taking part in our many events, or sharing your stories with us. So congratulations again, class of 2020. Well done. Now, please take a look at the following message from some of your fellow proudly UNB alumni.
When we say we're proudly UNB, we're not just saying we went there.
We're saying we're part of something. Something big, something strong, something deep, transformational,
lifelong.
Something that has allowed me to take on the world, to discover my passions, strengths, to wake up every day and do what I love.
To be part of something special, a global community.
To network, socialize.
To celebrate our accomplishments together as UNB grads.
And now, it's your turn to make your mark.
Your connection to UNB is not something you leave behind you.
It's something you take with you.
Something you cherish and nurture.
Something you shine brightly. Something you say loudly.
Proudly. You are UNB's greatest ambassadors.
No matter where you go, who you meet, or what you do,
stay connected.
UNB is a part of us, who we are, and who you've just become.
You will always be proudly UNB.
Welcome.
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 Welcome to the alumni family.
Thank you, Peter. Please now welcome UNB Saint John campus valedictorian, Catherine Mcgee, who received a Bachelor of Business Administration. Catherine?
Good evening, parents, professors, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2020. I would like to begin by thanking my family, professors, friends, and fellow classmates for the continued support over the last few years. Without any of you, I would not have the opportunity to stand up here today to address the class of 2020. Graduates, I encourage each of you to thank at least one person tonight for the support they have provided you throughout this journey. We are here tonight, virtually, to celebrate all of our hard work and accomplishments over the last number of years. Although this last year has been a difficult one, I hope we are able to look back on this journey as exciting and memorable. During our time together, we have made mistakes, failed tests, taken classes we didn't enjoy, and probably had a breakdown or two. But those were all just hiccups along the way. We learned from them, and in turn, we grew. We had to get through the hard moments to make it to the good ones. And here we are now, celebrating all of our success and hard work. When you look back at your time spent at UNBSJ, I hope you remember the good experiences. For me, I'll remember all of the incredible relationships I built along the way, with profs, teammates, and classmates. Some may look back and remember the friendly faces they saw along their walks through campus. Others may remember a professor who completely changed their perspective on a subject. And some may remember all of the time spent at the Commons studying for midterms and exams. University wasn't always easy, but we made it through and made some pretty incredible memories along the way. And in normal times, it would be these experiences that our class remembers. But the final months of our UNBSJ experience was anything but normal. The one thing everyone will always remember about our graduating class is the pandemic. We are and will always be
whether we like it or not, the class of COVID. Our grad year will be unique in history. The pandemic upended the closing of our university careers. We faced adversity and persevered. It would have been easy to throw in the towel and give up, but instead we faced the changes caused by the pandemic, worked through them, and now we get to celebrate our accomplishments. The pandemic made our class of 2020 a resilient one. And I know that this is one of the things for which we will be remembered. We made it through an extremely difficult time, and for that, be proud of yourselves and of each other. Now we go forward. Whether you are continuing school, going out into the workforce, or taking a break, remember that our future is not planned for us. We are in charge of what we want our futures to be. At times we will make mistakes, but our experiences have taught us how to push through the tough moments to get to the good. And I know the good moments will be worth the work and effort. Make the future worthwhile. Be brave, break the status quo, and challenge yourself. Graduates, my wish for you all is to continue to make UNB proud. Continue to be the smart, resilient humans we have proven to be. Do big things, follow your dreams, and remember to laugh and smile along the way. Thank you all for being such a large part of my journey at UNBSJ. I wish everyone good luck with wherever the next chapter takes you. Congrats, class of 2020. We made it.
Thank you, Catherine. On behalf of the Chancellor, the Board of Governors, the Senate, and the faculty and staff of UNB, I extend to all who have received degrees here today our most sincere congratulations on your truly remarkable achievements. You are a member of the UNB family forever, and we look forward to watching you change the world for the better. I now invite you to welcome UNB alumni Alex Landine, who will close out the ceremony with a beautiful rendition of O Canada. Alex?
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for